My flow. Bobby, BBB, Lobo, Lobo, Corey, Will, American Cupcake, wait a minute. What's up, guys? Sorry, guys. I'm sending people the link. Hey, what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? It is your boy Jake. Yet again, yeah. Let me grab a links. Grab some link. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Uh, How is everybody doing today? No. Like the stream, y'all. Share the stream, y'all. Hey Joe, I'm sending you a link, brother. All right. By the way, I did get an order from Amazon. My Sprite came in, and hey, what's up?
Pow! There I am. What's poppin', Jakey Poo? How you
Look
feeling?
at that
Zero sugar or regular? That's
Sprite, but they
regular.
changed. That's the Sprite.
Yeah, it is. I got a six pack of
But
zero sugar right on my dresser.
they took it from the green bottles to the white bottle to clear now.
Yeah, it sure is. It's
Damn
all
it.
mind game. It's all a
Yeah.
ruse.
By the way, I did send a pineapple link.
What's that?
You like pineapple on pizza?
I don't mind it. I had pineapple on pizza once from Domino's. It was called the Fiery Hawaiian, and they used buffalo sauce, pineapple. There may have been bacon, and it was so damn good, Jake. And then I tried to get it again, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have the fiery Hawaiian anymore." I'm like, "Well, do you have buffalo sauce? Do you have pineapple? Do you have bacon? Well, let's get it." Oh, there was jalapenos too, and didn't taste as good as the one I had. I guess I'll never have it as good as I had it the first time. What do y'all got for pizza down there? You got local spots, or you only got like the chains? You got
Oh,
Papa John's?
we got Pizza Inn. We had Pizza Hut, but they closed down. We also have Little Caesars.
Oh, that's cool. They got something I really want to try over there. They had those little cheese gimmicks for $3.99. You got four of them. I
By the
never got to
way,
try them.
Joe, I always put your name in the description. I always do that for you,
Thank
brother.
you. My name is good. I earned it. And I say that because I didn't nickname myself. I was given my names. I was given my wrestling name and I was given my radio name.
You was given a radio name by a famous disc jockey from Tampa, Florida, named Todd Clem.
But,
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Booba. Hot Rockin' Bubba
Uh,
Clem.
by the way, Bubba did announce that America's God today.
It's true. May she rest in peace. Our condolences go out to Erica and her family
Yeah,
and everyone that
Erica's
loved
always
Virginia.
Erica's always, Erica in the sorry, Merch Crick has always been fair to me. She's always, if I ordered something, she was always I didn't order no shirts yet, but I'm gonna try to get one when I get the money and stuff. Get one of the I was trying to get one of the ducks, but I didn't have enough money on the Cash App to or the Venmo to get it. So,
It'll wait for you.
but
Let me tell you just how
yeah,
close this story here will give you an example of just how close I am with the merch crick, aka Erica. So when the guy came in my room that was drunk and punched me in the face, the old man,
yeah.
the nurse that was on staff at the time, I said, "Can you call the police?" And she said, no, you don't want to call the police because then we got to do paperwork and the state's going to get involved. And I'm like, so I'm hit in the face. This guy just hurt me. Not my face. He hurt my foot because when I trapped him and I held him until the nurse came and took him away, his 300 pounds was on my bad foot the whole time. So
Yep.
I didn't know what to do, brother. I'm sitting here hit. I'm shaking like crazy. Everybody took the guy out, shut my door, and bailed on me. Nobody came back to see how I was doing. And I like my mom is watching on the stream, and I have other people, 9 other people in the stream that all saw it, and they're all like, call the police. But the nurse said not to call the police, and I didn't know what to do. And I called the Diacos, and they didn't answer, and I didn't know who else to call. So I called the Merch Crick. And she said, Joe, you get off the phone now and you call 911. And that was the definitive answer that I needed at that time because I was stuck in the middle. I'd never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
I never had anybody break and enter into my home, let alone
Erica used
physically
to be in
cost
law
me.
enforcement. Erica used to be in law enforcement, right?
Yeah, yeah. She's a cop. She's a retired police officer.
The reason I know that is when that guy came to the studio,
Kenneth
the one
Kimberlin.
that Kim, yeah, she actually said that she was a retired cop.
Yep. And she's not happy with the way that the way it ended. Is something that doesn't get talked about that frequently.
Um, uh, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, some guy, Cumberland, guy's name is, and no. By the way, are you hearing that Calvin is saying that Blitz and Anna framed him?
Framed him for what? Oh, breaking and entering.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
he
I heard it tossed around. I think you might have mentioned it a couple days ago or something. I definitely heard you mention it.
yeah.
What does it matter?
It doesn't
It's
matter
all
anything.
it's all in the past now. Can't change the past, so it is what it is.
Blitz and
Whatever
Anna
happened.
and Blitz actually has more than busting up the studio to worry about. If you get my drift,
Yeah.
while a spur of ID theft charges are gonna embezzlement charges will be.
Well,
I get
here's the problem. This is the problem, Jake, is the fact that Bubba gave Blitz the PayPal and he gave him authorization to use it to make purchases. So it's not like Blitz stole the card and went and chalked up a bunch of charges on it. I'm not defending him, but I'm telling you what the way the law looks at it is that he had the card and he had authorization to use it. And he made purchases. We all know the purchases he made, the tanning goggles and the pregnancy test and all this stuff. But it's not, it's technically, it is stolen, but it's not stolen. You feel me? There's a gray area there because Bubba gave him the card and gave him authorization instead of him stealing a card and using a card he didn't have authorization to use. Does that make sense?
okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it any better. It just changes the way the law looks at it. And that's what matters. Because if you're hoping to prosecute and that's the out, then you're going to waste your money and you're going to waste the court's time if you can't prosecute because of that loophole. You know what I mean? So a lot of people ask, well, if Blitz did it, then why doesn't Bubba prosecute, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, that you can't prosecute someone.
Well, there is a 5-year statute of limitations, so it's not over yet, I don't think. Definitely not. There's still time.
You know,
Time may be running out, though, but Bubba's got bigger things to deal with. He doesn't want something like that to bring him down. He's done. It's gone. He's moving forward, and he's moving upward. He's got big things. Did you see he got mentioned on TMZ?
no,
Bubba was on the front page of TMZ this morning because it's him, Hogan, Ben Affleck, and the other guy, Matt Damon. and they're saying that Bubba says that if anybody should consult on that movie, it's him. And Hogan's saying, you're not having a movie because if you guys do anything out of line, I'm going to sue. And these guys are just trying to figure out what's going on. And they're saying that, like, Bubba wants Jonah Hill to play him in the movie. That's just one name that was thrown out there. I said Danny DeVito, and that got a lot of heat. Nuclear heat. Bubba got so mad he got up. You know, when he gets up out of his chair, he's mad. He got up out of his chair on that one.
Yeah. Hey, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I want to show this to you because and number one, I did stream this. I'm gonna have to go to Odyssey. This is when I was on Bubba the Love Sponge.
You know what's funny? Is that the same thing that Bubba calls Audacity or something like that?
It's Odyssey, and
It
the
must
thing
be the
is
same
still
thing
at
because we know he mispronunciates a lot of things. Like he still wants to call Elon Musk Elon Musk, and he just won't stop. So I'm thinking that what he calls Audacity is really Odyssey. That's what I think. Because I've seen the word and I've said, wait a minute, that must be what he's talking about.
you know. Hold on.
I'm patient, patiently waiting.
And by this, and I had the this is if you're noticing in this video, you're gonna like what I have in the right hand corner of the video.
I'm excited to see it. Hey, did I ever tell you about that? Oh boy, is it coming? Who the hell's that guy?
Hold on. My my cash app is my cash app is covering see something right there in the corner?
I see it. It's a nice logo.
Yeah.
Not my favorite logo though. My favorite logo is the original Bubba the Love Sponge logo, where it said Bubba in big words and said the Love Sponge underneath with the slash. I drew that on all 500 plus of my tapes. I drew the Bubba the Love Sponge logo on the front and on the side, and I labeled every single thing that happened on those tapes. Side A, 10 things. Side B, 10 things. On all 500 plus 600 tapes. And he asked me to send them down to Tampa. So I put them all in a giant box and I shipped them down to Tampa. The deal was Dave Rice was supposed to copy all the tapes, burn them to DVD, CDs, and then I was going to get all my tapes back and the CDs that they burned. And that was so many years ago, and I still haven't seen my tapes. But I was thought once they were destroyed, then I thought they were lost. Now I found out they're alive and well. So that's pretty hot. I found out on the air.
Oh, this is the song for Bubba I did for him.
Let's hear it. Fired up.
Wait, hold on. Here we go. 3, 2. This song is for Bubba. This is for Bubba. Bubba the Lost. Bubba the Lost Sponge. Here we go with the Bubba the Lost Sponge. Bubba is amazing. Herman, this is I sent you a link. Guy with almost a million on Twitch. 1,000 every day. And he works very hard with Bubba. This was from, I think this was from 2022 or 2021. I forget.
It's funny you say that because I was just about to ask you what year this is from.
This is if you notice the chair's not here anymore. We have curtains instead of paper on our wall. With Lumix in honor. And don't forget about Blitz. Yeah. So, yeah, this song has aged poorly. But don't be with a bop. Be with a pop. Do you know
Man, look
what
at that
shirt?
facial hair.
Do you
That
know
guy
what
was
shirt?
rugged.
You know what shirt I'm wearing?
No, I can't
Oh,
tell.
that's a Tom and Dan shirt. Band and Dan Dennis shirt. That was one of the shirts I got sent by them, and then also one I got a purple shirt. Remember, I always wear the purple one. Right?
That's cool, man. Did you have to ask,
And
or did they offer them up to you?
they offered them up to me.
That's the best.
I had to call in. I might have to find the one I called in on the on Tom's show. I called in on Tom and Dan. I have to find that one. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. This song's for. Yeah, Joe Pesci did that.
Hey, Jake, who's the most famous person you ever met?
Greg Opie Hughes.
Oh, you met him in person?
No, I met it. Or here we go. Here we go.
Is it?
It's Jake.
State Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
Now, should we
By the
wait
way,
until?
sorry about the cussing earlier. I forgot I was on the radio.
It's okay, but
Now, should we wait until Monday?
Oh, this is the one I was telling you after the fact. This is after I called in on the radio and cussed out and cussed.
When Dan's here to play his new
Yeah,
song?
yes.
Okay,
yes.
I agree.
Around here, bitches.
Yeah.
We're pro you, buddy.
Well,
we
she
love you.
sounds hideous.
I'm just trying to help.
Oh
Sorry.
my
Well,
god.
would you stop trying to feel up? We're just fucking ribbing. We.
This is, dude. I haven't watched this back in a year. I haven't watched this in a while because I try to pull everything from. This was, and ironically, this is the same background that I had before. Yeah. Bubba, I want to try to get you on my show soon.
What show you got, buddy?
I got the number. I mean,
Yeah.
But you
yeah,
better.
hey, Jake, what are some good topics you guys are going to talk
Well,
about?
now hold on, Jake. I'm the guest, so you have to ask me questions, and you got to manage.
Oh, by the way, and I did, and then later he said he won't come on my show, but he'll have Lummy do it. But I would have to give Bubba. I would have to give Bubba
The video. Yeah.
rights to video and audio.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. So I told Lummy, when Bubba fires you again, let me know so we can do an interview with you.
Manage that, and it's sometimes a very.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's show at thebubbaarmy.com.
We've been told, right, Blitz? We've been told that
Right on the panel.
with
Dream,
I gotta go back and listen to that again.
About part of the Bubba Army, like myself,
Shit.
with other people.
Get a code Royal.
By the way, you know, I've also got Jake the Snake. By the way, Hershey, if you're around to do that show, that will help me. And by the way, and this is actually I was just on Bubba Love Sponge, and we are watching the VOD right now because I'm a subscriber, so I can actually watch this. This was when I was a subscriber because of either Kenny Powers or another mark of his paid for it. And Steve, I did send you a link to come on if you want to come on. I sent it to your email.
Who's Steve?
Yeah. He talked about
The
it when he
autistic
was
cobra.
on WWE Treasures.
what?
Jake the Snake said, Jake Roberts said that he was afraid of snakes. Him and Damien were good friends.
Yeah, Jake the Snake.
What I meant when I said that, by the way, is he meant, let me tell you this. Basically, what I meant on that was this was most of the treasures, and basically they said that that he also said that Macho Man wanted him to get bit. He he says, "Is this Cobra? Is this Cobra been not venomized?" And so he had Randy Savage had Jake the Snake get bit before hit their match to test the match.
That's one of the hottest angles ever. A lot of people never forget that.
And it
How
took
old? How old were you in nine? How old were you in '92?
thought it was a bad idea. I wasn't even born in '92. I was born in '93.
Got
Yeah.
you. So in '92, I was
Started
13,
doing it.
and in '92, you could imagine as a 13-year-old seeing that snake just gnaw at Randy Savage's arm nonstop and see the blood come out. Man,
Robert,
that will
boy,
suspend some serious disbelief in
Yeah,
wrestling for you.
Yeah, there you go.
off
He
my
has to
plate.
take care of
Kid that's
Thing.
in
Yeah,
Nico.
I
So
did
Nico.
that.
who's got a kid in Nico, kid?
Nemo. He's got a little.
Oh, we get
He's
rid of
got a little clownfish.
I heard that that you guys changed the day in Walmart challenge for $100 and some now.
We did. Do you know why?
You buy a belt, buy
And
watches.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, mission, buddy.
Here's the thing.
There's nothing.
There's a lot going on.
Look what Bubba is doing.
So funny.
Yeah.
You can count the amount of times he's done that on one hand. It's amazing that during your call you get Bubba to do that. Like that's setting precedent right there. That's amazing. So good.
What? I see you in the live feed.
Fucking live. I'm fucking balling right now, kid.
You know, the thing is, competing is a credit, and then that.
Competing with Kid Craddock from
Great.
Oh, we compete with Kid Craddock. He died. Took the leg.
Yeah. His team is now on. I'm not going to say the station because that's promoted. Yeah. Another. Yeah.
How well they
Actually, now a lot of people are. You know, you had Kid Craddock. You also had Kid Nation. You also have a lot of the other. Did we lose him? We didn't.
Me? I'm here. You talking to me?
I'm just giving you a backstory about what I'm saying on this.
But you're talking to me, right?
Oh, you.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's almost time for.
It's almost
what
time.
kind of numbers they got?
You're beating them by
Touch your
500.
PP.
You're beating them by like 500. 400 to 500.
Hell.
I love pulling from on, and that goes straight to the top.
Yeah. Better now though, right?
Tributes to people.
Maybe like
I've been trying to call in for the last couple days.
I know, but like, what does the Blitz Old Spice?
Yeah. But by the way, I just want to say. All right, we're done.
That's good stuff, brother. That's good stuff.
And this is the thing. I've never this is a little something that people don't understand is like I never like watched a lot of this stuff. That video has aged poorly.
I think it's classic. Is that the one where he titles you the Cobra?
Autistic Cobra, yeah.
Autistic Cobra, yeah. I didn't want to say it. I wanted to make you say it.
Yeah. The thing is, it's like I didn't get that. I didn't get a lot of it because I was trying not to stream. I was having to go through the VOD because they didn't have them titled right.
I gotcha. You had a logo for that, didn't you?
What?
You had a logo for the Autistic Cobra?
Logo? Oh yeah, I do. But sometimes it was me. It was basically it's me dressed up as Santino Morella.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. My memory for old things is great, but my memory for recent things isn't working out. Too much loss of oxygen. Jake, do you know I've almost died more times than I could count on two hands between car accidents and COVID and the infection and just constantly. God just keeps putting an anointing and a hedge of protection over me. I was thinking about it today. I was like, man, there's so many times I could have been gone. But God. My favorite two words, but God.
Who is it? It is. Is this the real Jacob? Put your hand on your nose. Put your hand on your nose.
Me?
What up, man? Put my hand on my nose.
Sorry, I'm
What are you up to?
Ladies and gentlemen, shit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Someone has damn it. Someone's got their audio on.
Not me. I only have you up. I didn't know you were on live.
All right. I'll
it
just
just-
go with Jacob.
Hold on a second.
Jake, why don't you take him out for a second and then see if the echo's still there and then bring him back. Because it's on me too. I think you may have picked it.
I just
I
turned
think
on
you
my
may-
echo. I just turned on my echo control too. See if that helped.
Yeah.
That helps because now I don't hear it.
Okay.
I don't.
There it is, man. Nice to meet you, brother. I've never met you before. My name's Joe.
No, we've met, Joe. I've talked to you a few times.
Yeah, I never
you
met
doing?
you though.
Never met
Every
me.
time's the first time with me, Jacob.
Every time's the first time.
Hell yeah.
Last time I saw you were laying on your back eating McDonald's.
That's a good one. That's really good. Yeah, I was filling my face the whole stream. Jack Mahogoff got me McDonald's. He got me some nuggies. He got me some fries. Delicious fountain soda.
Oh, by
Life
the
was
way,
good.
I did get on order of Sprite today. This is
Little Sprite?
but I took. They cleared. It's clear now. It's clear bottles now. God damn it!
I'm drinking Bubba's favorite right now.
Oh,
I can't even show it because I can't figure out how to work the camera. There it is. Bubba Army. White Monster. So good. As a matter of fact, might as well take a sip.
Oh, by the way, is there? How was the card this week for UFC card?
A buddy of mine watched it and he was asking me about it, but I didn't really see anybody on there worth watching. But I mean, sometimes those are pretty good cards when they don't have the big names on there. But
Yeah.
I didn't get to catch any of it.
Oh, and by the way, I had a feeling it was Herman fucking with my stuff the other night. I had a feeling it was Herman.
Yeah, because I'm the one who noticed it. As soon as I noticed it, I was like, "Wait, what happened to Jake's chat?"
But here's the I thought you were playing with it, but when I found out, is Herman an admin of your channel?
Yeah, Herman's the admin of my channel.
Damn it! I now gotta
But
worry
he did
about
it
him.
We were on. He's an admin on my StreamYard.
Yeah. So he could override Jacob a little bit. Joe, he could actually override Jacob and pull feeds from people.
That's incredible.
No, I can do whatever I want to Herman. I can remove him from the whole channel.
Hey, God bless you, Jake. Did you say that there was UFC last night?
No, Saturday.
Oh, where was it?
Saturday.
I don't know. I didn't watch any of it.
I didn't even know. That's how good their promotion is. I had no idea.
Yeah, no, every Saturday. But they had a big card the previous Saturday, so they were promoting that card, and they're probably promoting the next big fight. So they don't really do the fight nights as much. Like they don't really do a lot of promotion on them, but you can catch a fight every Saturday usually.
I caught one of those when I was in jail, and it was awesome. It was only an hour long, but just an awesome. I was only in for 90 something days, but I remember I caught one fight night for UFC when I was in there, and all the boys going around the TV, and it was just like, oh my god, we get to see something real, like good for once in our lives, instead of all the same bullshit all the time. It was tight, y'all. I'll never forget fight nights because of that. I learned so much in them 90 days, bro. I learned so much about life because I lived a sheltered life prior to that, you know? I always just had plenty of money. I could do whatever I want, go wherever I want, do whatever I want, to whoever I want. And now I got nothing. Now I'm no better than anybody else. I'm just a fat ass in an orange jumpsuit and whatever.
You know,
gotta
I was
ask,
over.
what were
I
you
got
in
myself
for?
over.
I gotta ask, what were you in for?
Oh, it was all allegedly, and none of it. I have no charges. My record is clean as the wind-driven snow. But I was in for.
can
All
I
right.
tell the story? Can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Basically, someone that worked for Joe committed suicide, and then the police found a check in the guy's pocket that has Joe's of murder.
So they charged me with involuntary manslaughter because they thought that I paid my employee to crash a car so that we could get the insurance money. Oh my God! It is the more far-fetched. The kid never drove a car. The kid never have a license.
Did they charge you with it? How did you get time served? Or did they pay you for time served?
Because I got charged with that, and in the midst of while I was on whatever you could say, I guess a probation. It's not really probation, but the thing is, if I did get into another situation, that I'd be going to jail for 90 days. You know, so I was already in trouble for the alleged involuntary manslaughter and the obstruction of justice and all this bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, I lied to the police. I didn't want this kid's family to know that he tried to commit suicide. So I tried to help. I don't know. You know, he was just bleeding when I found him, and there he is, yippee yo. And once they said, "Hey, this kid's condition is really serious, and he might not make it," I went right down to the police station. I gave a full statement. I said what happened, how it happened, exactly 100% the truth. And they said, "Anything else you want to tell us?" I said, "No, I told you everything. Stand up, turn around. You're under arrest for obstruction of justice."
Oh, wow.
I literally corrected myself in 15 minutes, but it wasn't good enough. So I spent that night in lockup, bailed myself out, went back to work. And during the course of going back to work, what ended up happening was I have this serious medical condition where I couldn't even walk, man. My foot was so swollen and so turned crooked that I couldn't put any pressure on my right foot at all. So I tried every drug known to man. Illegal and legal. I tried the prescription drugs, and I tried the cocaine and the alcohol, and nothing worked at all. The only thing that worked was PCP. And I thought that it was actually helping me fix my foot. No, it was tricking my brain into thinking that I wasn't feeling pain. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I mean, I've never used PCP. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't relate to the feeling of PCP.
All I'm saying is common sense. PCP isn't going to fix your physical issues. It's only going to fix your mind and make you think that it's good. Does that make sense?
I don't think it'll fix your mind. I think that's
No. What I'm saying is it'll trick your mind.
Yeah, trick. Trick is
It'll
a good
trick
word.
your mind into thinking that you're okay and you can walk and everything's fine. And then when it wears off, you're in even worse shape now because you done walked on your bad foot. So
Yeah.
I had it to the as needed. You know, I could treat myself with it and just help myself with the pain because the pain was excruciating and nothing worked. Right. So I ended up getting into a car accident on New Year's Eve of 2017. And I went inside the gas station store, and when I came back out, the police were there, and my door to my car was open. They thought I was drunk. They thought I was intoxicated, but I could follow the eyes fine with the pen, and I passed all their field tests. So they're like, we can't prove that he's drunk. But then all of a sudden, the cop looked on the side of my door, and she saw prescription bottles, and that was where I kept the drugs. So she goes, "What are those?" And then I took it, and then she saw that it was drugs, and she arrested me. Well, then that's when I went for the 90 days because, but here's the thing. I wrote a written statement. I was so
Right.
dumb. I went to the police station and I wrote a written statement. I'm purchasing these drugs because they help me with the pain in my foot. Yippee yo! And I was done. Yet when I went to jail, I'm telling everybody I'm going to get cleared of all these charges. You watch, like you're crazy. My own attorney told me that he wishes he had the faith that I had because he said it's a lock case for the courts. They got me. I have a written statement, but we filed a motion to suppress the evidence of the drugs because they had the officer that arrested me come in. And when the judge asked her for the story, she said first, "Oh, I arrested him and then I found the drugs." Then she said, "I found the drugs and then I arrested him." She contradicted herself. So the judge suppressed the evidence. Drugs were gone, and
Hey,
whatever else.
So did they toss that part out?
Yeah. That
Okay.
what would have had me for as a felony, possession of a class, whatever substance, top notch stuff, and I'd have been gone to jail, man, for a mad long time. But beat that, and then the reckless driving. I just got off a 6 months probation. That's why that's gone now because I've obviously it's past the 6 months. So any charges that were put on me, the involuntary manslaughter, gone because I didn't do it, and everything else in between. The dumbest thing, and this is what will get you, is everybody claims that the insurance fraud, right, through the involuntary manslaughter. Well, here's the thing: the kid got into one of my employees' cars and drove off and went and drove into a wall. Well, it's not even her car; it was her mother's car. So if we were going to commit insurance fraud, how are we going to get the money through her mother? That's another person we have to cut in.
Wouldn't it have to be an employee car to get insurance fraud?
None of it makes any sense. So the people that
Yeah.
still say, "Yeah, you do it. You committed insurance fraud. You let your friend die, and you left him to die," and all this. I'm still hearing this today, even though this was back.
Hey, that's the Tampa Terry. That's one of the Tampa Terry kept saying about
Right.
Julio.
So we're bringing this up because just 3 days ago we had a guy on here saying the very same thing, even though this happened in July of 2017. So I'll never forget it. I'll never live it down. I don't need to be reminded of it. It'll haunt me for the rest of my life. And there's nothing that I can do about it because I didn't. Here's the thing: the kid 2 weeks before, we were talking in my car because I took responsibility for the kid. I wanted to make him a rock star. So I was taking him on all appointments. I was closing up all his deals. Even on my birthday, July 10th, instead of going out and partying, I had all the girls waiting for me. I went and I did a 6 p.m. demo far into Connecticut. I'm from Massachusetts. And I went and I did that for him so that he could learn and so that he could make money. And then I went and partied after. So my heart was for this kid. I wanted nothing but the best. And he told me 2 weeks before he did it that, "Yo, I was suicidal a couple of years ago." And I'm like, "Oh, man, really? Like, how was you thinking about doing it?" He's like, "I don't even want to talk about it. I had it treated. I'm good." So I thought nothing of it. That thought popped in and out and never came back. And then he went ahead and did it 2 weeks later. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. And I had paid him $500 for 2 sales. I sent him on one sale with somebody else, and he got $200 for that. And then I took him with one on me, and I gave him $300 of my profit that I could have had for me and my business. But I gave it to him. So he had a $500 check in his back pocket. The value of the car after it was totaled was $1,200. And of course, this girl's mom wanted to replace her car. So how much money does that leave minus the 500? 700. We're going to replace the car and split what's left. Is that a good deal?
Not getting a car for 700.
Is that a good deal? Like, so tell me where the insurance fraud is. I'm too intelligent to get into something stupid like that. If my record for my entire life is clean and pure as the wind-driven snow up until I'm 38 years old, and then this bullshit drops, and Mass Live writes a story and says involuntary manslaughter, insurance fraud, Jones, and all this bullshit, people all read one story, and every single one of them believes it. And I can't shake the stigma no matter what. I can't tell you how many friends I lost. I know I had over 1,000 friends on Facebook. I think that must have dropped down to 300. I swear to God. It's unbelievable. And I could care less. I don't live for other people's approval. I live for the approval of one, God, and that's it. So I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't give a fuck what people say. And because of that, nobody can steal my joy. My joy is my job. So I'll always be happy, right?
Yeah.
If you will.
I don't know. You gotta fucking balance it. I mean, either way, that's gonna still make you feel off. You still gotta live with that shit.
Only
You know?
because I get reminded about it. And have you heard of Bubba the Love Sponge?
Yeah.
So
Only from Jake,
every day in Bubba's chat, I got to read about these smartasses in their comments about, somebody brings up insurance fraud and they bring it back. Oh, Holyoke Joe, man, you got to talk to him. He knows all about insurance fraud. I got people putting death pools on me. I got people wishing for my death every single day. I'll pay his nurse $100 if she steps on his oxygen hose. That was said last week. It's nonstop. It's nonstop. Hate, 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 hate. And I love it. Keep it coming. Because you keep using my name. You're keeping me relevant, whether it's hate or not. I don't care. It's just words, right?
Hey, thank you,
all it
Jacob,
is.
for putting this on Twitter. By the way, I can't even stream on Twitter, and you're streaming this on Twitter for me. Thank you.
I got that blue check mark, yo.
You do?
Yeah, you got paid
That's
for
cool,
it.
bro.
Well, you got paid for it. It's not really that much of a accomplishment anymore.
What is it? $8 a month?
Yeah, $8.
For the
How
base,
do I know that?
Hey, Andre, what's different about my camera? Does my camera look better like this? My camera is, for some reason, yeah, I am back on YouTube, by the way. Yeah. Thanks, Andre.
Yeah, I got that.
And shout out to Sunflower Dragon.
Yeah, Sunflower Dragon's on my stream. Yeah, that's one of that's part of that's Little Me's people or Little Family or sorry.
I've never heard of Sunflower Dragon. Is that a man or a woman?
He's a girl.
Nice. What up, Sunflower?
Yeah, the way Mustard Squirrel was in here earlier.
Nice.
Which
account was Mustard Squirrel on?
Mustard Squirrel number. Mustard Squirrel missing number. Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, do you know how Mustard Squirrel got the name?
Do I know how he got it?
Yeah.
No, not exactly. I know he's been following Square for a while, and he does a lot of Square content. It's a long story into following like
that's cool. Yeah, I asked today, but we didn't get an answer. I wanted to know. I asked while he was here in the chat. I'm like, how'd the name Mustard Squirrel come about? That's great.
Probably
a great name.
Squirrel 4, Sunflower said. Okay, cool. What up, Emily? Hope you're doing well.
Man, you got a lot of ladies in your chat, Jacob. How do you pull that?
How do I pull that?
Yeah,
by sure accident.
In my chat. Sunflowers in my chat, by the way, brother.
That's because I just went live. Sunflower would have been in my chat, but I didn't go live yet.
Maybe she's got more devices. She can log into yours too at the same time.
You and I have forgotten.
I got devices.
I'm gonna. I'm setting something up. Like if somebody's following the lore, Sunflower might be the only one getting this. If somebody's following the lore, I might be setting up a interview pretty soon with Christy. Jake, you met Christy. You met her on my channel when she asked you if she was in any secret program, if you were in any secret programs or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's good friends with Rocco. And this is gonna get good, Jake. All right, so apparently her and
you're so fucking lame.
I know her and Rocco were in a secret space program together, and they were lovers in the program. Well, Danny and one of Christie's alters. I can't remember. Ray Lynn maybe was her name. I don't know. I'm trying to set something up with Christy. I also am working on setting up an interview with Zanzi. We're doing an update interview that has something to do with the doll from the Conjuring films, the Annabelle dolls. Yeah,
that's a female doll, right? That's a little girl doll.
By the way, I haven't seen this guy. This guy owes me some grippos. The ghost owes me grippos more. Pay me more. You owe me grippos.
Here's the thing, Chris Schmidt. You're a piece of shit. I don't know if you know this.
Hey, Jacob, can you send me that picture? Jacob, can you
You
send me
want
that
my picture of you?
Yeah. That's why I don't have that picture anymore.
All right, I'll
I
send
don't
it to
even
you.
I don't even have that picture I want. That is. Can you put that back up?
It's from Facebook, I think. Here's
That
the
is
thing. I love this
that
picture.
is
It
actually
makes me shine. I got my steel toe shirt on. It's a good
hey
time for me.
hey that is when I was shaved my head. That's when I had to shave my head and ghost toast roast. Pay me. If you don't not you didn't even send me nothing for my birthday, Ghost.
And he goes hit my ice. I'll be right back.
That's because he's a ghost. How would a ghost send anything? Could you imagine a ghost walking in to whatever it's called, UPS gimmick? Man, I haven't been out of the world in 5 years. I don't forgot what everything's called. What's the UPS store? Duh.
Yeah.
You
Also,
imagine a ghost.
Amazon. Damn, I'm getting. Hey Tiffany, how you doing?
What up,
Tiffany, how you
T?
doing, sweetheart? T Phoenix Tara is Tiffany. If I'm remembering that correct. Jacob had to leave before. Had to leave.
He'll be back. So when he was talking about outer space or whatever, I think he was talking about a space program. Was he talking about outer space?
I'm doing okay, Tiffany. Trying to look for Chris Schmidt. Send him a link so he can get his butt up here.
Who's Chris Schmidt? That's not
Ghost.
Cut of the Jib, right? That's a different Chris.
No. Chris Jib is the ghost.
Oh, no way. Really? He's here right now? I had no idea. I didn't know he was the ghost. Man, he's got a lot of names, huh?
Chris Schmidt is my friend.
Chris Schmidt is my friend.
Someone please. Yes.
There he is.
What can I tell you about the Secret Space Program?
Is it space?
By the way, Tiffany. By the way, T Phoenix Tarot is in the chat.
Is it outer space?
What up, Tiffany? The Secret Space Program?
Yeah.
That's more out of space, or off planet.
So do they get to experience zero G?
I don't know. I guess it would depend on what they're riding in. If they're just stationed off a planet, all the other planets would have gravity, I would assume, or something that generates gravity.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't really know. Everybody would be different.
Whatever.
The way people describe this secret space program is everything's so compartmentalized that everybody does different missions. Some people do missions to Mars. Some are doing like the moons of Saturn. Like everybody's going to different places. So
I would go to Uranus. That's where I would want to go.
I'd explore it.
Yep.
Explore with
Uranus ain't dead.
Yep. I'm all about Uranus, definitely. I bet you have a really nice anus.
Oh. Sorry.
What up? Why are you sorry?
He just said that he wants to go to Uranus.
Bro, did you watch Lil Me's premiere today? Rocco has jumped the shark. No, Rocco's not saying anything new. What I do notice about Rocco's story, and if you guys see this, you'll be able to. If you guys are following this, you'll be able to figure it out too. He's really feeding off of Christy right now. That's what he's using to propel his story. Because prior to talking to Christy, no one had ever brought up what's his name keynote to me besides Douglas Dietrich. And like, this is total insider knowledge because nobody else is going to understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hold on, we got somebody in the back.
Oh, who is it? Anybody good?
Hold up.
There he is.
Hello?
Jake too.
Hello?
Am I live?
Yes. Is this Dan Ho's nice podcast stupid?
That's me. How are you, Jake?
Uh
Thanks for having me.
this is Dan. Dan actually I actually
Holyoke
been
Joe.
watching
I
him.
grew. I used to live near Holyoke. I went to UMass Amherst. Love Holyoke
Oh,
or Holyoke, as we used to say back in the day.
yeah, well, I don't like it. I like to say Holyoke, but it's Holyoke, Mass. Yes,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for
I did
having
a
me.
wrestling. I did a wrestling show up in Amherst at the Mullen Center. We did It was for, I think it was for Rockstar Energy, and we had a bunch of big names. We had Test, we had Maven, Diamond
No
Dallas
way.
Page. Yep, we it was an independent show, but we had Buff Bagwell, and we had a bunch of big names.
That's sick.
It
That's
was
great.
Who
funny,
says
actually.
big names and then who says big names and then throws in Maven? Come on, what are we doing here?
I was gonna say I was with you until you said Maven. Test, yeah, absolutely. Buff Bagwell. Oh, Maven though. Oof.
You
Wow.
got to remember at the time. See, you could judge Maven now based on what he's done, but let's go ahead and think about what Maven
Oh no,
was.
I judged him as soon as he was on that show and they tried to say that he was the winner of something. Yeah, no, I've judged him ever since he made it into the spotlight.
That's
Maven is
cool. That's cool.
Hey, Dan, tell us a little bit about Nice Podcast Stupid, if you don't mind you talking about it.
Well, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, nice podcast. Stupid. We're a live comedy stream on Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, dedicated to just laughing at silly people on the internet, lol cows, and
So
sometimes,
like Carl. So like what Carl does sometimes.
yeah, sort of like what Carl does. Carl, I think is so. Some people, oh, you copy Carl, and I wouldn't say copy Carl. I mean, I definitely grew up as a fan of the Opie and Anthony show from back in the 90s.
Were you living in Mass when you got it then?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely. I grew up north of Boston. I actually live now south of Boston. So
That's
I'm
where
a
I'm at right now. I'm in Arlington right now. I'm in a nursing home in Arlington.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I live in Kingston, Mass. So yeah, I'm a Mass hole myself. So
Nice.
yeah, so definitely Opie and Anthony was a huge influence
Is
and
that a Whip It Out
starring and
Wednesday flag I see behind you?
yes, well, so yeah, it's my green screen. It's a little Whip Out Wednesday influenced American flag. So it's a little got American and then Whip 'em Out Wednesday all together. Although it's Monday, so I guess it's
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry,
no, no,
I was
yeah,
just
no, yeah,
letting people know what that was. Whip 'em Out Wednesday was actually if you were a female and you were part of the Opie and Anthony fan base and you saw the WOW sticker, you have to whip them out.
you got it. Yeah, if you got them, you got to flaunt them, man. You got to whip those things out. So but yeah, it was back in the days. The truckers all had the wow stickers on their trucks, and I never. Supposedly, women would flash you on Route 128 or 95 back during rush hour traffic. I don't know. I don't know if that actually happened or not, but that's what they used to say. So that was the
Yeah.
story back in the day.
I was 14, so this was back in '93. I started listening to them on WAAF. Just I had no idea, brother, that I would love talk radio or even be into it. I was just listening for the music. But I mean, we had Craig Hill in the morning during the day, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot who was the day part, 10 to 12. But then we had Opie and Anthony 3 to 7, and then Mistress Carrie 7 at night. And I'm like, I didn't even realize. Then when they released their first album, that was the one with what was that prank call they did? Butt plugs, remember?
Yep.
Butt plugs. So when they released that first CD, they went up to Holyoke at the Holyoke Mall. And did you ever go to that mall at any point?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to go to the Holyoke Mall all the time.
Do you remember the
Absolutely.
music store, The Wall?
I believe so. Yes.
The
Yes, I
Wall was
do.
famous for having everything. They had way too much. It was way too much music. Obscure that you could find anything. They did a meet and greet there. And I went up and I got my little CD sign and silver marker. And I really didn't understand that here I was entering my world into talk radio and falling in love with talk radio little by little.
Um,
And
sorry, Joe. Sorry. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Joe. Joe actually is is he still a permanent caller on the BTLS show, the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Oh, cool. Nice. How's Bubba doing these days?
Not good today, bro. Not good. Very sad. Very sad day. His fiance's mom passed away.
His fiance's
Oh
mom
shit.
passed away.
Yep, that just happened literally 2 hours ago. So
Oh damn.
So Dan, I saw one of your videos. You were talking about Shuley.
Yeah. I've kind of been leaning a little into the Shuley stuff lately. It's kind of a easy way to get a cheap pop, right? To lead in against him, and I don't really have anything
Yeah.
against him, but the show is a little bit hack for my liking, I guess. Is the kind of the way I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you were asking about my show before, and one of the things that I like to call out is I just when I find something's phony or hack or bullshit, I call it out. And to me, Shuley, he's probably a nice guy. Nothing against him personally, but the show just feels very hack. They read the super chats, the whole thing. It feels like the membership thing is kind of phony, and then they do this when they get the member. Come on, man. It's
Yeah.
time to get a new bit. It's time to refresh that. And then they got that
Yeah, and
DabbleCon thing, which I could go
next
off
week,
on that.
this week actually is this week.
Are you a DabbleCon guy, Jake? Are you into that, or how do you feel about that?
I'm to be honest, the travel to dabble in the dabble.
It's tough to get there, and nobody really wants to go to Rochester in August, right?
No,
It's
for
not
me,
really
it's medical issue because I have a medical issue.
okay. That'll make it tough.
I would have to basically, and that's not the real stinky in, Jacob. That's not the real stinky in the chat right now. There's a fake stinky in,
There's
Jacob.
a fake
You're muted, Jacob.
I know I wasn't talking.
Um,
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
He said, Comic Ozzy says you're on the no fly
seems like
list.
the question's for you though. It said, "Why did Jake block me?" I don't know. That's Jake.
That's something I don't want to talk about.
what's they say? Why did the sun rise today?
I'm not a dude because I would have to get okay to travel from the doctors because I have not flown before. I would have, and it was either drive there and I would have to drive there and drive back. I would
Jake,
have to
where are you out of, brother?
Mississippi.
Oh, that's Mississippi to Rochester, man. You don't want to be making that drive.
Dan, you sound smart. Dan, Dan, can you spell Mississippi?
MISSISSIPPI. How's that
I
sound?
know. I knew you could do it. You're smart.
I just want to say something, Dan. My niece actually lived in Rochester for a year, and actually Rochester, the county that Rochester is in, is Wayne County, New York. The same. I live in Wayne County, Mississippi.
That's wild.
Wow, that's crazy.
By the way, Stinky. That's not Stinky in. By the way, Stinky in is not an L.
There's a fake Stinky in the chat. That's not cool, man.
Stinky in. Noel. That's a fake Noel, by the way. The real
Who's
Noel
the real Stinky? Is the real Stinky a sexy elf, or is the fake? So what's
the fake one is.
How do you know? How do you know that one's a fake?
One, because the fake one is using Dirty Dalish's. He's using her Twitter handle. And by the way, Stinky in the fake Stinky in always says fake F for FTR. And then she's gonna say
whoever the fake one is, don't help him. Don't tell him what to do.
I'm getting comments in the chat, Jake. People are calling me out. They're saying,
"No, I'm just saying, just let him keep doing the wrong things. Don't tell him the right things to do."
Streaming this, man.
Now, Dan, this is my first time meeting you, and I can tell you're intelligent. You got your shit together. I like that you're firm on your opinion and you don't waver. So I got to ask you a question. What do you think of giving credit and time to a fake Stinky N, if that's even the name? I'm having trouble understanding, but would you give a second to that, or would you just keep it moving? You got 3 other people on your panel that are all opinionated, all have content that they want to deliver.
Yeah, I think we got. Yeah, you know, and I'm not going to tell Jake how to run his show. I got all the respect in the world for Jake, but I would say, yeah, let's fake Stinky go fall by the wayside. What I do want to call one thing out in the chat. I want to congratulate Ryan is coming out of the closet in the chat. Ryan has announced he is gay. Congratulations, Ryan.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Congratulations on being gay, Ryan. We're very happy.
Hey, what is your problem? Do you have a problem with Felicia from MLC? Dan,
Is that who's that question for? Me?
you. Do you have a
Do I have?
problem with?
Why would I
Felicia?
have a problem with Felicia? She seems like a very lovely woman.
Because people don't like her. A lot of people don't like her. So
But first off, before I tell you what I think about Felicia, and I do have opinions on Felicia, so I'm glad you brought that up, Jake. How did you score an exclusive with Kevin Brennan? I saw that, Jake.
I sent a $15 super chat asking to go on his show. He says instead of Jake going on his show, why don't Kevin come on the Jake show and give me a little bit of clout?
That was nice. That was very well. Kevin
I've
came
had
actually on my
Shuli-
show too. Kevin's a good dude. He's a
I've had
solid
Shuli
dude.
on my show. I've had Shuli. I've had Kevin. I had Sutter and John. I had
Dan, who's the biggest name you've had, brother?
Biggest name, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin came on our show once, so that was probably a big name. We've had who else we have?
There's gotta be one that really just knocked your socks off, blew your mind.
Well, you know, it's funny. Most of my co-hosts have been sort of like kind of online, lesser known characters. There's one recurring character I have. His name's Boomia, who comes on my show.
Boomy?
His name's Boomia.
Boomia.
He sounds a lot like Joey Diaz. So I don't know if you guys know Joey Diaz. He's kind of like my own Joey Diaz that comes on the show. So if you ever catch up, Aaron's in the chat. Hey, Aaron. Oh yeah, Bobo. Thank you, Aaron. Got it. Bobo. I had Bobo on the show one time. That was a classic moment. I don't know if you guys know who Bobo is, but the old person from the Opie and Anthony show. He was.
Show. He's also on Compound Media. And I'm friends with Stevie Lou. So Stevie Lou said Stevie Lou did stuff with what's his name with the Eastside Dave show.
Okay. Yep. I'm friends with some mutual friends of Dave. I'd love to have him on my show one of these days, but
also there's Daniel Curlin.
Yeah, Bobo is his real name is Daniel Curlin, and he has his dog's name is Mr. Maloonigans. It's a he's a schnoodle or something. I forget the.
Oh my God.
But you were asking before about Felicia. I want to talk about. Can we just go back to Felicia? So Felicia seems like a lovely woman. She's not. She doesn't really bring a whole lot to this show. She doesn't tell a lot of jokes, I've noticed, but she seems to be a lovely kind of sidekick. Have you heard her stories with Pat Dixon? I guess they had an acrimonious breakup there, but I like her. She's fine. She doesn't really knock my socks off. Let's put it that way. What do you think about her, Jake? What do you think about Felicia?
I'll be very honest with you. She can. I know that she might not. She knows that she has that aura around her. Oh no! Get Bambi out of your chat, Jacob.
This guy.
Jake, where are you at with fat? Where are you at with the fat chicks? Are you down with the fat chicks?
I'm I've been celibate all of my life.
Involuntarily.
I'm not getting Bambi out of my chat, by the way.
Oh, you have a deer in your chat? How beautiful.
No.
I'm in.
It's somebody that Jake was told not to talk to, so he doesn't talk to that person. But I still talk to that person because I have no reason not to.
It's so funny. I feel so dejected because I've lived in Bubba's world since 2002, and I've never left it until just recently. And I started coming out. I started streaming on Twitch at the end of last year, and then I met Jake, and then I met Little Lemmy, and then I started meeting all these other streamers. And then the community started growing. But as I'm listening to you guys talk, I don't know any of the names you guys are saying. It
I like
means
little Lemmy's. She's cool. I like little Lemmy a lot.
she really. I mean, she blew me away when I first met her. I couldn't believe it. What a cool chick.
Lemmy's a good
Sorry,
time.
hold on. By the way, here is some right here. R.I.P. Virginia Gonzalez. We can't stop crying. You're so loved and missed. Please, everyone know how much the merch appreciates you. Greatest thoughts and prayers.
Hey, Holyoke Joe, were you around when the Hulkster was with Bubba's wife? Were you down with Bubba back then, or was that before you?
Yeah, so let me just give you a little backstory. So in 2002, I found out that Bubba takes phone calls with no screener. So I used to call in every day. Literally, the phone would ring and it would, good morning, hello, and you'd be live on the radio. So I started just talking about how much I like Hulk Hogan every day, calling in about Hulk Hogan. And then he had Dr. Mark, the penis doctor, on, and I'd call in and say, Dr. Mark, I got a serious problem. I get the hardest, most throbbing erections every time I put a Hulk Hogan match on. And I thought that was so funny. And I kept it going every day. And then finally, Bubba's like, sir, you like Hulk Hogan so much that I'm going to dare you to get a tattoo of Hulk Hogan on your back. And if you get that tattoo on your back, then I'll pay for you to fly to Florida. You can hang out with Hulk Hogan all day, go out on his boat, go out to eat, go to the gym. So I got the tattoo, 4 sittings of 5 hours apiece. I have Hulk Hogan across my entire back. It got completed in August of 2003. And then in February of 2004, that's when Bubba got fired from the 27 different FCC violations, $755,000. So he went 2 years without working. But in the middle of that, yeah, I may not have gotten to go to Florida, but on May 1st of 2005 in Manchester, New Hampshire, at the Verizon Wireless Arena,
We call that
Hulk
Manch
Hogan-
Vegas, by the way. Manch Vegas for those are not New Englanders. But sorry, go on. Yeah, so you get
Hulk
to
Hogan and Shawn Michaels tagged up for the first time ever as a tag team. Now, obviously, I have Hulk Hogan tattooed on my back. I'm not really liking Hulk Hogan the wrestler, but Hogan on Bubba's show, that character, when he was real, taking shits on the radio, talking crazy talk, telling backstories, talking carny, that was for me. That's that Hulk Hogan I love. Shawn Michaels is, to me, the greatest wrestler of all time. So when they tagged up, I'm driving up from Mass to New Hampshire, and I'm thinking, something's going to happen here, right? Something magical. I don't know what, but something. And right at the tail end, they posed down to every side. They won the match. EPO. I lifted up my shirt. Hogan caught it out the corner of his eye. He called me over the railing. I jumped in the ring. Hogan and Shawn Michaels ripped through 2 of my shirts. And then I posed down with Hogan in the ring in Manchester, New Hampshire. We did it in Montreal, Canada with John Cena and Batista. We did it in Philadelphia. And it's all, Jake could pull it up and show you, but he'd get a copyright strike. I got a copyright strike for showing somebody 30 seconds of it. And it's me.
And you can't show any of the wrestling stuff. I got they flag it. AI pulls it right down. You can't even show them.
But there's nothing stopping you right now, Dan, from searching Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels tag 5105. And if you go to 28 minutes in, you'll see me there posing down with Hogan and Shawn Michaels. You can do that in your time if you want.
Cool.
By the way,
who's on your wrestling Mount Rushmore, Holyoke Joe? Who's your wrestling Mount Rushmore?
Well, this is going to be crazy because CM Punk is definitely on it. Shawn Michaels is definitely on it, hands down. Now, as far as the other two, I am hard pressed to not put somebody of a newer genre like MJF on it, even though that's like everybody would say you're insane. Like he's still too new to be on a Mount Rushmore, but nobody entertains me the way he does. Oh, and Will Ospreay, yeah, Will Ospreay, MJF, and then Shawn Michaels and CM Punk. There it is. But that's my style. That's what I care. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
You like the new school wrestling then?
Yeah, because let me tell you something. I've been a professional wrestler for 21 years. So I started wrestling. My first match was April 23rd in '98. My last match was November 9th in 2019, and I just can't walk anymore. But you could search Holyoke Joe on YouTube, and you can see me wrestling. You can see my matches, and I'm fucking awesome. I don't need to pat myself on the back.
You could find, by the way, off camera, I did find your mom's Titantron, the one you made.
We can see it. Let's put it up. It's only 30 seconds. If you want, it's up to you.
You use the
Oh, the
copyrighted
song. Forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can sing the song and you can mute it.
By the way,
Hey, Julio,
What's up, brother?
sorry.
do you know? I'm sorry.
Do I know?
Talk there. I had.
It said Arn Anderson, Johnny Bush, Bulldog, and Iron Sharp. Damn.
I was gonna say Iron Mike Sharp was a great jobber. I actually had Tommy Angel. Do you know who Tommy Angel is?
Tommy Angel?
Yeah, have you ever heard of him? He's an
No.
jobber. I had him on my show one time. So I've had a couple of wrestlers on my show before.
Did he have another name before Tommy Angel? Because I remember a Tommy Mack from Maine. He might have changed his name.
It could be the same guy.
He had tattoos, mad tattoos. He was a biker.
No, different guy.
Okay.
But I loved Iron Mike Sharp. He was famous for having he always have like a piece of metal in his wrist thing.
Well, he's famous for two things for me. Oh, that was one, and the second, took the longest showers after his show. He would be the last guy to leave the building. All the wrestlers are leaving, and Iron Mike Sharp is still in the shower, scrubbing his hairy body. Can you imagine that? I've gotten to work with. I'm blessed enough, Dan, to be able to say that I worked with every single person that I watched when I was a kid, except for Macho Man and Andre the Giant. But every single piece of talent, I've been in the ring with them, performing with them.
And Comic Aussie Games asked Tommy Angel, one of the Chris Benoit conspiracy theory guys. I don't know that he was a conspiracy guy, but he told a story on my show that he had met Chris Benoit 2 weeks before the murder and said that Chris Benoit couldn't remember anyone's name. He was completely just CTE, major issues. So
That just came up again in my world because Kevin Sullivan just died. And my thought process was, I believe Kevin Sullivan killed them all.
Yeah, that's what people think, that Kevin Sullivan, it was retribution for Chris Benoit stealing his wife and Nancy. So yeah, that's the conspiracy theory that some people float.
And Sullivan could have been working on Benoit. He could have been drugging him. He could have switched the pills in his bag. You know what I mean? There's so many levels to what people can do that, you go from the ribs in the back to Bruiser Brody getting stabbed in Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? Like, ran the gamut. That's just a business. That's when you enter it, that you got to be ready for anything. Fans charging the ring in the middle of your match. You got to know what you're going to do every time.
Joe, shut up. Sorry for saying that. I have to say this. Number one, I've spoke to Barbara Goodish, Bruiser Brody's widow. She's never the person who I was working with, Angelo Thomas DeSpiro. Jacob knows Angelo. Told me that they've never talked about the murder. They have never talked about it. And I'm sorry for telling you to shut up, Joe. I wanted to get this word out. There's some things I want to talk about with you, Dan. What do you think about them saying that Ray DeVito is banned from DabbleCon?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Well, he wasn't on the dais. He wasn't invited, right? I mean, he wasn't one of the official.
He wasn't invited. He was not invited. he invites himself to stuff. Remember the secret shows?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you're one of the talent, air quotes, I wouldn't go, like, not that I'm, have that high of a view of myself, but if Carl out of the blue said, "Hey, I want you to come to DabbleCon," and maybe he made me a lucrative enough offer, I would go, but I don't think that I would go otherwise. It wouldn't really interest me, although, I don't disparage anyone that would want to go. By the way, nice pillow. I like the John Cena. That's a cool pillow.
See it right behind my head. That's why I got the pillowcase.
Very nice.
Who is Deb? They're asking me to send Deb a link.
Deb is my sometimes co-host on my show. So she's the lovely Deb, and she shows her feet sometimes on camera. She
showed her feet, you said?
Yeah, she loves to show
I had to make sure. I thought you said she showed her pee. I'm like, woo!
No.
You can't do that.
She gets a pedicure. She'll put her feet on camera for the feet weirdo.
So she's hot. I mean, only girls that are hot get pedicures.
Deb is hot ticket. So,
Is she there? Is that her?
I
I
don't
don't see her.
chat. Deb, Jake, your echo is returned. Somebody says in the chat.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
It's not me either.
As,
Because I'm cheating.
Tigger and Sal can attest. Deb is
Yeah.
a dime piece. So, like, share, and subscribe, and you can see Deb's feet next time we have her on the show.
You're echoing.
What was that, Jake? Did we lose Jake?
I've been
By the
muted for
way,
the last 2 minutes. I know it wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
It's Joe.
No, it's
Joe.
not.
Yep.
What are you talking about? I was here first.
So
I didn't touch nothing.
So we were talking about Ray DeVito. So maybe I'll give you so going to DabbleCon. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
nobody
nice.
can hear you because there's an echo, is what we were talking about.
Hey, Jake.
By the way, can you give me a moderatorship, Dan?
You want to be a mod, Jake?
Yeah. So I could drop a link for my channel if you don't mind. If you don't want me to be a mod.
You know what I make my mods do, though, right, Jake?
What?
You got, how much you want to get that mod ship, Jake? That
show my
involuntary
feet.
celibacy might be coming to an end. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do anything sexual to you. I'd just make you pay me a lot of money. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know how to set up mods, man. I'm a boomer.
Hey, Dan, click on my name. Click on my name. There's a thing says get moderatorship.
Okay.
Click on my
Click
name
on your name.
YouTube. And there down the last one it says either before it says ban the person, hide the person.
User in timeout.
No. Uh-oh. We lost Jacob.
Delete comment.
No, not delete comment. Not delete comment.
Ban user and delete their comments. Is that the one?
No, the last one says make.
It doesn't give me that option, Jake.
Damn it.
Is there an option to unmod him? Is he already a mod?
Can you mod me up, Jake? Make me a mod.
All right, hold on. I have to go to my channel because
Damn, while they're figuring this out, I'm curious what you think a fancy acronym for mod would be. MOD, an acronym.
Moderator.
Take your time.
I don't know about that, but JWO stands for Dan World Order, baby.
Hey,
Yeah, but doesn't JWO stand for Jake World Order? Does everybody have a world order? Jacob, do you have a world order?
Your mother's in the chat. Jake, your mother's in the chat. She said it's time to come home for dinner.
Hold on.
Jake makes it. Wait, is it true that you make your mods lick your toes?
No.
Muslim orifice destroyer. That's a good one.
Muslims are hot.
I'm making you a moderator right now. I'm having to do it the old-fashioned way.
I'm trying to think of MOD. Must open doors.
That's okay. At least you tried.
I tried, man.
I haven't started thinking of one yet, but I'll put my brain power to it right now.
You're a moderator now, Dan. You're a moderator now, Dan.
Oh, awesome. What can I do so I can mod? Okay, great. Thank you, Jake.
Mostly overrated dongs. That's my mod.
There you go. That's good. I like that.
Yep. I'm into the overrated dongs that over promise and under deliver.
Yeah.
I really hurt myself today just before I came on with Jake. I was giving myself a real thorough sponge bath, and I done something in my left shoulder, and it's affected my left shoulder and my neck real bad. I've been selling it the whole time. I haven't been putting it over, but man, it
My
hurts.
Mount Rushmore. If someone's asking my Mount Rushmore, number one. I gotta go. Damn it! Sorry. Can you hear it? Can you hear it now?
Yes, much better.
Holyoke. Hey, Holyoke. I gotta let you go, brother. I
Thank
gotta let
God.
you
I don't want
go.
to be here anymore, anyways. Dan, it was nice to meet you. Peace.
Later, brother. Now I got you all to myself,
Sorry about
Jake.
that.
I want you.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, brother. I
No,
wanted.
dude, no, it's all good. It's all
I feel
good.
like his echo was getting on my nerves, but
I thought it was
I
you all
wanted
that
to
time, but
talk.
it was really him. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
So who's on
Let
your
me
Mount Rushmore, Jake?
number one. I gotta go with Jerry Lawler,
Nice.
and I gotta go with Jackie Fargo.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's like did you learn how to make someone a moderator yet, Dan?
No.
Dan?
Nope.
Uh, all right. You wanna here's how you make a moderator.
Okay, I'm listening.
Go to that. Here's the thing. I'll show you something. Let
Okay, show
me
me.
go. Here's the thing. When you go into a thing, it usually says, "Let me show you." Let me. I don't care if people see my analytics because my analytics are not worth a fuck. All right, here's the thing. This is right here. If it's right here, you see this?
Okay.
Right here, right here. Before, after the hide user on this channel is right here.
Okay, so I have delete comment. That's not the
Delete
right one, right? Put user in timeout, ban
hide.
user, and delete their comments.
And look, there's a third. There's a third one. There's like a last one. There's.
Okay.
I'm showing you this.
All right. Did it work?
Let's see.
Did I mod you up?
It didn't mod up yet.
You mod squad yet?
Hold on.
Because right now I got Flat Cat Jessica, I got FK Mommy, I
You
got
know she changed her
Dina
name. You know she changed
Bobina.
her name. You know she changed her name.
Who?
It didn't show up yet. It didn't show up yet.
Flat Cat?
No, it didn't show up yet. The mod didn't show up yet.
When does it show up?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Calm down, Jake. You got a big guess.
Dude, don't no need to relax, Jake. It's all good, man. This is just a hang, brother. It's all
Yeah,
good.
you got a big guest. I got a big guest on my show.
Dude, I'm not Kevin Brennan, man. I'm a nobody. I'm just a Dan man.
Hey, so what do you think about? Would you ever? Michaela says you got this, Jake.
Michaela's a good egg. I like Michaela. Thank you, Michaela. Very
Yeah, she's
supportive.
been isn't that?
I'm just pleasantly plump. I'm not that
Uh-oh.
fat. Why does it keep saying hello?
I think that's a fake. I think that's a
Is
fake
that a fake
Jake.
Jake? There's a fake Jake.
All right, so
Stop saying hello, fake Jake. Red bars. Wait, red bars watching, Jake.
Red bar's watching. The world is watching.
You got a big guest, Jake. Be careful. Don't screw this up.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you
Sure.
what? So, what did you think about them? Ray had a big guest on his show a couple weeks ago. Barney Barney Bonnie McFarlane.
Yes, I saw that. She's Rich Voss's wife, right?
Yeah, she felt like Jake thinks there's a fake Jake. There's always a fake Jake. By the way, can you share this out on your community tab?
Sure. How? Let me see.
Go to if you're
Okay, so you sent me you sent me the thing in the message, right? The DM.
the best in the DM, so I could show you that it was live because
Okay, so I'm
sometimes
gonna copy that message and I'm gonna tell my audience to everybody to come and watch.
actually you can you can show you can do your community tab. You can put it on your community tab. Go to share, and then it will let you share through your community tab.
Okay. I think
On,
I think I am showing it on my channel, aren't I?
yeah, you're showing. You're not showing. You're not. People are not knowing where my link. Can you put it in the
Okay.
chat for people? Can you put in the chat for people so people could go over to my chat?
This one.
Sorry,
Go here.
that's yeah. I'll check this. It
Oh, they're watching on.
is
Are they watching on my channel?
there. Some people are watching on your channel more than they're watching on mine.
Oh shit! Go to Jake's channel. Don't go to my channel. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to steal your flow, bro. I was just trying to get more eyes on the channel.
By the way, do you realize that it's okay because here's the thing: you can
By the
get
way,
people.
like, share, subscribe. Jake Hudson. Jake is fucking the man. So please, Jake, don't be so needy. Don't take viewers away from Dan. Dan, I don't need. I am a fan of Jake. Jake is. Let me tell you. Let me tell you a little bit about Jake. All right. Let me tell you about Jake. Jake is the hardest working man in podcasting. Jake goes out there. He gets the guests. He reaches out. The guy is a fucking saint on earth. He's a sweetheart of a man. He reached out. He says, "Hey, Dan, love you. Have you come on the show?" I said, "Jake, you tell me when." I said, "I'm working today, but once I get done work, you send me the link. I'll be here. I wouldn't miss it for the world." And so follow Jake on his channel.
I do appreciate. I do appreciate. I do appreciate. There's people out there that will charge me because they think that I make money doing this. I don't monetize my YouTube channel. I do monetize it with my PayPal and stuff and Cash App. By the way, if anybody that does, I'm gonna shut up before I say something stupid. Uh-oh.
You're good,
Dan?
dude. Chill, brother. By the way, Jake, anytime you want to come on my show too, man, I'll return the favor. Like we'll promote you. We'll get you views, man. Anytime you want to come on, you let me know.
Yeah, and I do appreciate that people do appreciate you wanting to come on because it's sometimes it's to help him out. I'm gonna shut up before I say something stupid.
Dude, you're cool, dude. Jake, don't stress, brother. It's a hang. We're like, think of it as two buddies hanging out. Two buddies hanging out, shooting the shit, talking about wrestling, talking about the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
You know,
So
it's all good.
what do you think? What do you think about like now? what did you think about Anthony Cumia getting rid of Compound Media New York?
Ooh, that's a good one. So, you know, I think I think Anthony, after 10 years, realized that he was losing more money than he was making. I think it was so I'm someone who has done businesses before. I've owned a company. I helped my wife with her business. And you have to do an analysis of your assets and your liabilities, your revenue that you get, so the money that you get. And if more money is going out the door than is coming in the door, then you need to make a change, right? You need to look at your business model. And unfortunately, you can like Anthony or not. You can like what he was doing. You can be supportive of it, but it really wasn't sustainable for the long term. There's a lot of overhead. He was paying a lot of people. He was paying Chrissy and Gino and Steve and Garrett and the other
The
guy.
Booth
And
Boys,
yep,
the Booth Boys.
exactly. He's paying the boys. He's paying rent in New York City. Do you know how much rent in New York City is, Jake? I'm sure you can imagine.
He
It's
was paying.
expensive.
He was paying E-Rock. He was
Oh,
paying.
E-Rock. And what does E-Rock do? You're paying E-Rock. So, I
He
mean,
was,
it got to the point where you're just paying a lot of people. I think a better business model, and if Anthony had just done what he's doing now, just kind of a podcast model, and you get super chat, sort of what like Kevin Brennan does. You get super chats and you get revenue other different ways, and you don't pay out a lot of
um,
overhead. I think that's a much more successful business model for the long term. So I
um,
think it was a good thing for a while, but it just, I think he read the writing on the wall and he just couldn't keep it going any longer. So it's sad that Compound's over, but I think it'll continue on in some other form or fashion. I I would
yeah,
love to see them do a reunion show one of these days, but I don't know if that'll ever happen.
yeah. Yeah. I just something. Number one, I want to. Someone is. Hey, by the way, I did do a clip of my friend Joe who was just here. Him saying "F Ray DeVito," fuck Ray DeVito. I made it into a short.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, dude. I just want
You're
to say
not you're not
thank you.
asking you're not asking me to say F. Ray DeVito, are you?
No, I'm not.
I
I
don't want to.
know
I don't
you
want
might.
to. I don't want to run foul of Ray DeVito. I try to play both sides of the fence a little bit, Jake. I don't want to. Even like Shuley, like people are like, why are you? I don't have anything against anyone. I'll make jokes and joke about things, but I'm really neutral in the whole thing. I don't really have any negative
Yeah,
things to say about anyone. I'm in it for the love of the game.
yeah. So what is the what is your what is I didn't even I knew of Radio Monique or Radio Gunk. I knew of some others, but I just noticed your channel a couple weeks ago. You hear what I just said? I knew of a
You
few.
kind of shorted out a little bit there. Could you just did you Dan makes no sense.
Yeah. I want to. I was. Let me rephrase this. I saw that I knew of, but I didn't know who you were until a few weeks ago when I watched your channel. I knew I never saw you before. Then a few weeks ago, then I subbed to your channel. Can
And I
you hear
appreciate
me?
it. Yeah, no, I appreciate. Thank you for supporting the channel, Jake. Thanks for finding us.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving me a chance to come on your show and return the favor. I love building a community with people. It's funny. Mike's
Yeah.
shitty internet provider said Dan makes no sense. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of walking back the Shuley stuff. So let me just clarify one thing because people are like, wow, Dan's saying he's not, he's not going to make fun of people. No, I'm going to continue to make fun of Shuley. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's important to know And I can say to you, Jake, because you seem like a nice guy, and I
Thank
think
you.
this is the show where it's about kind of, being positive, even when you make fun of people, and even like the people that quarrel. It's all, at the end of the day, it's not personal, right? Nobody really hates each other. He didn't say anything effing wrong. Dan, don't give Jake your number. Um, it's not about, like, it's not hate, right? But we're in the internet world, so there's it's like wrestling. That's what we're talking about, wrestling, right? There's
Yeah.
kayfabe, there's fighting, there's rivalries, there's heels and baby faces, there's rivalries. Love, and as fake Red Bar says, love wins. Love wins in the end. But you got to have a little bit of radio wars every once in a while, like the old school. You got to have a little bit of tit for tat. So I'm okay with mixing it up. I'm okay with, in fact, I may be maybe going on some shows this week, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, there are some shows that I like more than others. I love KB. I even like Chad Zumach, but Shuli is one show that I'm not a big fan of. It's not a show that I would watch. If there were 5 YouTube shows to watch, it would not be the
By the
first
way,
one that I would choose.
by the way, one of my moderators and Mike's uh, um, Mike's internet is actually a Mike's internet shitty internet provider is actually a thing from Mike Morris. Mike Morris. Mike Morris.
So hey,
I don't know.
Jake, I got an exclusive breaking news thing for you. So you could
What?
be. You want to break some news?
Breaking news.
Breaking news. I will be on the Stuttering John show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
What?
My first appearance was Stuttering John. Now, by the way, being on the show is not an endorsement necessarily of Stuttering John, but he reached out to me, invited me on the show. So, unless something changes, I will most likely be on with Stuttering John tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, I'll be dropping in, doing just a quick check in. Going to talk a little bit about the DabbleCon that's coming up, and specifically about Shuli. So if you guys watch shows and you like the Dabbleverse, boom, as Dan Mullen, fake Red Bar says. And so, Jake, you were the first to know. I broke the news on your show. I will be on with Stuttering John tomorrow. We'll be talking DabbleCon. We'll be talking Shuli, and we're gonna set the record straight. We're gonna drop some knowledge on people tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So you heard it here first. How's that for some breaking news? You like that?
Sorry. Sorry, my chargers. Sorry, this damn charger.
I hate Chargers, man.
Are you a Chargers fan?
No, definitely not. Not the football team, not the thing that charges up your phone. Not a Charger fan.
Dan just Jake. Dan just told you to scoop. Boom! You're gonna be on Stuttering John show coming up.
Yeah, that's the rumor. That's that's what the rumor mill said.
Dan, I want to say something to you. I have less Patreon patrons. I have 2 Patreon patrons and 1 paid Patreon patron. You know what I'm talking about?
Patreon patrons? Are you asking me to patronize your Patreon patrons?
No. I'm just letting people know that I have less Patreon patrons than Earl Skakel.
Than Earl Skakel. Oh, Earl Skakel. Jake, you should call Stuttering John's show tomorrow when I'm on. Call in or send a
I don't have
super chat.
Someone's got to send me some money to do it because I have no money.
How about this? What if I send you money and then you super chat Stuttering John when I'm on the show and you say something how awesome I am? How's that sound?
Yeah. Dan, remember
By the way-
Jeff the Drunk's relationship with Arnie? Get used to it.
uh,
Artie Lang is a drunk.
yes, Artie Lang definitely has some substance and chemical issues. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll go on any show. If somebody's
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got a
Uh-oh.
special guest.
we
He is a
do.
man. He's the great. It's Herman the Great.
What's up, everybody? Herman the Great. Hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Herman, how are you?
Good, man. Good. Jake sent me the link a long time ago. I couldn't come up, but I'm up now. Did I interrupt the show?
No, we've been waiting for you, Herman. Welcome.
Am I the YouTube showstopper?
No, the party just started, Herman. We've been waiting for
Jake,
you, brother.
Jake, you know my rule, Jake. You have to show your face because I want to see your beautiful face, Jake. I want to see your sexy, beautiful face, Jake. Come on.
All right.
If I gotta show this poor, shitty excuse for a face, you do too. There we go, Jake.
There
See,
he
I
is.
do this-
There's the man.
Yeah, come on, Jake. Who's that?
The mouth of the
whoa.
South.
Nice.
Jimmy
Oh, Jimmy Hart. Okay, I didn't
Nice.
recognize that at first.
He
Wow.
lost his hands in a battle with Andy Kaufman. He lost his
Oh,
hands
gosh.
in a battle.
Do you actually have the plastic ring where you can fight him? Do you have that too, Jake?
No.
I would
Jake,
kill
Jake.
for that.
Where's the Pikachu plushie? Show the Pikachu plushie.
Uh,
Show Dan. I got him a Pikachu plushie for his birthday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. By the way, I'm Jake's boss and manager. Everybody, if you guys don't know, I'm Herman the Great. Don't subscribe to my channel because it sucks. There we go. Pika Pika.
Pikachu. Very nice.
What's up, man?
Pikachu.
Pika Pika. How you doing? How you doing today, Jake? You doing okay?
Gina Bobina, the great Gina Bobina is in the chat.
Nice. Oh wait,
Everybody
why
loves
can't
Gina Bobina.
I see the chat? Oh, I gotta click. Oh, there we go. Got it.
By the way, Jacob left his Twitter on here.
Oh, did he? So we're still
Yeah.
on his Twitter right now. What's up, Jake? What's up, Jacob Waters' Twitter? Hey, Jake, you can't say that. You're gonna get sued. It's X now.
Hey,
Elon
look,
Musk is
look,
gonna sue us for saying it the wrong way.
look.
I see that, oh boy. Dan, every time I come up here, I always ask myself, what the hell did I walk into?
Yeah. So when you come in,
But I
you
love
never know
Jake.
what you're gonna find.
Yeah, I
When
come
you-
up here because I love Jake, though. I will be honest with you. I love Jake.
And we
That's
all
why
love Jake. That's why
That's
we're
why
all
I come
here.
up here. Yeah, that's why I come up here. I love the guy. You know, even though he thinks I don't like him.
He sends
well,
me the
you-
link. I couldn't resist. Jake's like, "Hey, you want to come on?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" I love Jake.
Herman, you have the link. Come up here, brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the
there's
way,
no 20 bucks. Damn it. Go ahead, Jake. Your show. Pika Pika. Come on, Jake, do it. Say it. Pika Pika. Oh, no. Pikachu and Jimmy Hart.
Oh, we
are
got a
gonna fight?
crossover. We got a Pokemon WWE
Wrestling.
crossover.
Right? Well, hey, they had the Muppets years ago on Raw with Sheamus and all those people.
Yep.
So why not? You know what, Gina? He does that to me every 2 days. He unmods me too. You know, just get used to it. That's just
No, I
Jake-
am on everybody. I do a mod purge every few days.
I know. Trust me, Jake. I've been a part
You
of
gotta
it.
keep the mods on their toes. You can't let them get comfortable in the mod ship. You gotta
Exactly.
make sure that they work for it.
You know what? I modded this guy named Jake Hudson. I don't know what I was thinking, but he doesn't pay attention to what I said to him.
By the way, he's also the one that sent me the plushie.
Yeah, I know. I see.
Plushie.
Hey, Michaela. Michaela's in the chat. I didn't see Michaela. Hey, Michaela. I've heard about you. Jake said only good things. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Dan. Dan, we got to do this. Hold on. Dan, we got to do it at the same time. All of us. We got to show our foreheads. Jake, I like messing with Jake. It's fun. Jake, hold on. Show your forehead, Jake. I'll show mine too. Oh, yeah. But you got to go close up to the screen, Dan.
Okay.
Hey,
You got to go
hey,
close up to the screen. There we go.
By
That's good, Dan.
the way, hey Herman,
What's up, bro?
I got a Green Bay Wacky.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Jake, by the way, I love the overalls, very hillbilly Jim look for a little 80s reference there. Like I love it.
Can we get an emergency Pat at Worldcon podcast? Lots of new photos.
I think that's a reference to one of the topics of my show. So I think they're calling me out in the chat. Maybe high number. Maybe we'll do that later. Right now we got Pikachu, we got the mouth of the South, we got Jake, we got Herm. Herman's great.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah,
By the
pack
way,
and wait.
Hey, by the way, Herman is in California. He's in Southern California.
Don't remind me, Jake. Governor wants to know. Yes, I am single. I don't know what that means, but yes, I am single for now. Jake, are you like? Never mind. I can't. I gotta be nice on Jake's show. I can't say some of the stuff I want to say. So Dan, do you have you obviously have a channel, but is that your name? The name of your channel, the Dan Man, or does it? Do you have
Nice Podcast Stupid is like, share, and subscribe on YouTube to the show Nice Podcast Stupid live every Friday at 8:30 Eastern Time.
Nice.
So yes, that is
nice.
my show.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say the lovely Deb, we were talking about in the chat. She's my sometime co-host, my executive producer, and yeah, we do a little covering of silly stuff on the internet. So
can you type the name of it in the chat because Jake was interrupting when you were saying all that. I don't want you to repeat yourself.
Sure.
I'll send you the link. Oh, yeah,
send me the link. I want
the link, Jake.
My big aim is to get.
You're leaving.
Bob leaving. Who's leaving?
You're leaving.
Who is?
Hey, man.
No, Jake. He's not leaving. He's staying here.
Stick around for a little bit.
I'm not leaving either, unless you want me to.
No,
I'll leave if you want me to. I mean, it's up to you.
I want to stick around for another 15 minutes or so, Jake, if that works. And I gotta go get some dinner.
All right, and I know that you're. I sent you the link, Herman, your DMs.
Well, there it is. Thanks, Jake. I'll be subscribing later today.
Thank you. That's awesome.
If you don't mind. If you
we'd love to have you, and hopefully we'll see you in the show sometime.
Could I be a guest? Could I be a guest too, or
absolutely. We be a guest.
So what do you think about Helga Man and Trainwreck TV?
Stupid. I hated it. No, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Dan, is that Andy, Dan, or me? Who are you asking, Jake?
That was for Dan.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Okay, I didn't get the reference, Jake. What are we talking about?
Helga Man, Lisa Bosworth, formerly known as that reality show. The show that there's a podcast. JJ Dabbles helps with it, and
JJ Dabbles. I have to Google this one.
Dan, just nod and say yes.
Yeah. Because
I don't know some of the stuff Jake talks about anymore.
Yeah, whatever you just said, Jake, I am on board with it.
Jake, how are you doing today, Jake? More importantly, I want to know how Jake is doing, the host of the show here. How are you doing? You had Jacob Waters up on your panel earlier. I saw this. What's up with that, Jake? That's awesome. Oh.
Jake's had a motley crew of online.
Who's that guy? Joe. Who's he? I don't know who he is. Jake?
Hold on.
Okay. Hold on, Dan. Hold on. Herman, you have a link. Come on up, brother. If you didn't know,
here. Hold on. Let me put this. Got something for you.
Trying to see if it's a real link, Gina. You're right. Jake's processing. He's a computer. What is it? What's this, Jake? The train wreck. What is this?
This is the train wreck. This is Helga Man and Lisa Bosworth.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They had a guest on there with Bob Levy the other day.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
That's a good guess.
Sorry, I'm listening, Jake. Don't worry.
Did he have any health issues? If you don't mind me asking.
We think COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, we think it was after effects of COVID because he had COVID back in 2020 and lost his sense of taste.
Walk him.
So he had trouble.
Be careful, you might get.
He had trouble.
Don't talk about COVID.
Food wasn't flavorful to him. So
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, go ahead, Jake. Sorry, go ahead. I interrupted. I'll shut up.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Michaela's been my busy expecting my link. Yeah.
You okay there, Jake?
Nice podcast. Stupid.
Gotcha, Jake.
Michaela, I got beautiful women on my show. I get beautiful women as my motto.
You got a lot of beautiful women in the chat today, Jake. You got a whole harem of
Jake. You have a beautiful man. You have a beautiful man up on the panel too. His name's Herman.
Yeah, I met your ex-girlfriend. Your ex-girlfriend wasn't hot.
Who?
Your ex-girlfriend, the one that tried. Remember?
Oh, I don't know who you're talking. I don't know who you're talking about, Jake. But okay.
Remember we played that video of you and her together. She makes me.
I don't remember, Jake. What do you? Dan, what's he talking about? Is he talking about who?
I'm not sure.
Can you interpret?
By the way, what do you think about? What do you think about Missy B? And
Missy B, she's Missy B, the better half of Anthony Cumia. She's very controversial, Jake. She doesn't like the Jews, apparently. If you check out her YouTube. I'm gonna stay out of the. I'm gonna stay out of this one. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm not gonna touch that one. But she is a very controversial character.
Hey, Jake. By the way, breaking news! I just surpassed 100 subscribers.
Yay!
I saw that, Herman. Congrats, brother.
Hold on, I'll get some dancing music on.
Please, I'll dance a little bit, I guess. Michaela's awesome, by the way. Hold on, I gotta bump it up. Hold on. With the spirit so strong and a heart gold. The story's one that's always been told. With a vision so clear and a passion so bright, David Chandler, star shines in the night. David Chandler, that's been the world. With his flag unfurled, his dreams are hurled. In every corner, his name is known. A legend in his time, he stands alone. Through the trials and the triumphs, he stands tall. In every challenge, he gives it his all. From the break of dawn to the setting sun. David Chandler's journey.
I can't keep up with Herman, man. He's killing it.
With determination in his eyes and fire in his soul, David Chandler reaches every goal. David Chandler, best in the world. With his flag unfurled, his dreams are hurled. In every corner, his name is known. A legend in his time, he stands alone.
This is an AI song, by the way. This is an AI song that I made.
Awesome.
About David Chandler.
Yeah. I like you, Regina. You're awesome. It's not just about the wins, it's the path he takes, the lives he touches, the difference he makes in the book of life. His name's written bold, David Chandler's. Woo! Yeah.
That was fun, Jake.
That was my workout for the day, folks. I'm winded now.
By the way, we can play another song.
Hey, Jake, can you make a song about me? I think you should make one about me.
You guys want to hear a diss track that I made on Kenny Bolin?
Sure, Jake. I know you love it.
Kenny Bolin, it's time to take a seat. Always running your mouth, man. You can't compete. You claim to be a king, but you're more like a pawn. But you're weak little jabs, man. You're already gone. So watch your Kodak days like it's your peak, but we all know the truth. Bolin, you're looking weak. Your stars fade out, now you're just a joke. Try to stay relevant, but you always choke. Kenny Bolin, man, you ain't the best. Trying time to step aside.
Thank you.
Give it a rest. Sound all you want, but you're just a clown. In this game of kings, you ain't got a crown.
Hey Jake, can you congratulate so Paul Frickles in the chat? He actually won a Hugo Award. Can you congratulate him, Jake?
Thank you. Thank Paul Prickles. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for checking in, Paul. Congrats on winning the award.
Thank you, Paul. I don't know what you won, but
Herman Gray got it. Herman Gray just hit 100 subscribers.
Jake, I'm running a fever. It's 102.
Yeah, buddy.
Paul just said he loves sniffing diapers. That's a little bit.
You're welcome,
Oh,
Gina.
that's a little too much information, Paul, but thank you.
I have something to say to Gina. Gina, I know you're out of my league, but I thought I'd tell you that you're a beautiful female.
Yeah.
according to Jake and me.
All right. Hey Dan, I want to say that Nice Podcast. By the way, you guys go check out Nice Podcast Stupid on all platforms.
This guy gets it. Jake, you were the man. If you are watching on my channel, if you are not subscribed to Jake Hudson, the man, the king of podcasting, then I don't know what you're doing. Also follow Herman the Great, of course, and his link is in the chat. Jake, that dance party got me famished. And if I don't eat something, I'm going to pass out.
Everyone's on my league,
All
Gina.
right, thank you. Thank you very much. And I just wanted to give a shout out. Thank you to Nice Podcast Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid.
Thanks for having me, Jake. See you again soon.
All right,
Later, Dan.
thank you.
Later, Dan.
Bye.
Good to meet you, man. Hey, I have something to say to Gina real quick. Gina, every woman is out of my league. Let's be honest. If you look like this.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
Jake?
definitely not out of your league. Hey, Gina, by the way, I can get Gina to come on. Gina, if you want to come on, I'll send you a link, sweetheart.
Oh, are we gonna have a love connection, Jake? Is this what we're gonna do here? We're gonna have a love connection. I don't
Gina,
know.
if you want to come on, if you're, she might be at work. She might be at work.
Well, probably, Jake.
She might be at work.
I would go live on my channel. But I'm a Jim. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna blush now. Thanks, Gina. Now I can't talk now. Thank you, Gina. Knowing my luck, Gina's either in a relationship or she's married. That's always my luck.
All
the attractive ones are always married.
She's
thank you. I am. I guess.
Gina, if you want to come up, let me find you, Gina.
She's got back from work, Jake. I don't know if she'll come up right now. She's got back from work.
Oh, all right.
No, I mean you can send her link if you want. I don't know if she'll come up though. Jake, I would stream this to my channel, but you're probably gonna sign off soon.
Yeah.
So I won't even bother to do that. I'm gonna check some Jake. I'm gonna be like Jake. Hold on, guys. No, I love you, Jake. You know that, man. Come on. Everybody. Jake
By the
Hudson.
way, I just want to say that I might have not things for.
I'm not. Post link, Gina. Post link. I'll do that. I'm not. No, I see. I'm not. But I don't know who some of these people are. Gina. I'm learning. No, I'm not. So I get.
By the way, I did. By the way, I just want to say I will go out. I will go and I will remove Jacob. Just Jacob. I did remove Jacob's thing because I think he forgot his Twitter.
Are you gonna remove his Twitter? Okay.
Yeah, that's just and Dan forgot to take out his
Yeah, I'm subscribed now. Do I get 20 points now, Gina, or am I still negative 20? By the way, welcome everybody to my Herm fam. I'm not on my channel right now, but welcome everybody that just subscribed from this stream. Hopefully you stay subscribed. If you don't, that's okay because I totally suck at life most of the time. Right, Jake? Jake doesn't like me today.
Yeah.
No, Jake liked me today. Jake, do you like me today?
Hey, by the way, I do need to make some. I do need to make some money on this.
Jake, you should make a lot of money on this, man. Can I post my cash app in the chat? No, I'm kidding. I won't. I won't, Jake. I promise I won't. I'll keep my cash app out of this. I have my cash app in my description, but no one ever reads it. So
Yeah.
no one ever reads my descriptions. They're like, yeah.
Hey, I do have a PayPal link if anybody had one. I do need to make. By the way, they got my Amazon order. They said it was Tuesday. They showed us we're going to Tuesday, but instead they brought them in Monday. You know, since we're just out here.
Oh, Jake, why you turn your camera off?
Turn your camera off. I don't care.
All right, you can keep it off, Jake. It's okay. Do what you want. It's your show. Now back to you and me, Gina. I mean, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I actually am kidding in this case. But we're up here on Jake's panel. Jake, check your Venmo. Michaela just said check your Venmo, Jake.
I'll check it. I had a mouthful of soda. Mother fricker. Sorry, the mother fricker.
Oh, he said, oh. Hey, Jake, are we on the free version of StreamYard, or are we on the
paid version? Paid version.
For one more month?
For 1 month.
All right.
Got it on the 28th. When actually, thanks to it.
Yeah.
I think Michaela.
What happened, Jake? What'd she do?
Michaela just dropped $25.
I'm gonna get in trouble with Jake for what I'm about to do, but he's gonna get mad at me for it. But
What?
I haven't done it yet, Jake. I haven't done it yet. You can't get mad at me for it. That I just posted something in your chat there, Jake. I don't know if that's allowed.
I get it now.
Okay. I'll delete it. I'll delete it right now, Jake. You don't need to ban me.
You don't have to.
Okay. Don't donate to that though. All that money though that goes to that Cash App actually goes to Jake Hudson.
Yeah.
That's Jake Hudson's new Cash App right there.
Yeah. I love that, I don't get why that people are following me.
In what, Jake? What are you talking about?
I don't get why people want to watch me.
Why do you say that, Jake? Why would they not want to watch? Jake, you're entertaining, you're hilarious, you're funny.
I am very bipolar.
Okay. A lot of people are bipolar, Jake. Just, Jake, you're the king of chaos. We know this already. No, I won't piss Jake off. I'd post my yeah, you are fun. I'd post my Venmo, but then Jake would ban me. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to piss Jake off.
Yeah, don't.
I won't, Jake. I won't.
I don't get why people want to watch me because I'm not a comedian. I'm not a celebrity.
You're funny though, Jake. See, Jake, you're getting compliments in the chat by some pretty beautiful females, Jake. Gina, I mean, just gotta give her a wink there. Michaela,
we're all bipolar. We never know what this.
Yeah, I just had a bipolar moment, Jake. Did you see that? I just had a bipolar moment.
We never know what. The thing is like I see people,
I amuse myself.
And the thing is, it's like when I do a stream by myself on like Rumble Studio, or I do one, nobody watches it. But when I have guests, everybody watches it.
That's because you interact better with guests, Jake. Hi, Gina. Anyway.
I wish my mom and my dad was here to see.
I know, Jake. You know what, Jake? They're watching from heaven, bro. Seriously. They're watching you from heaven. They're looking out for you. They're your guardian angels, Jake.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? What happened, Jake? Are you all right, buddy? What's wrong, man? What's going on? Talk to me.
So much things that are happening.
I know.
That is, it's to the point where I think you should post your Venmo, brother.
That's your call, Jake. If you're okay with that, I'll post.
Post your Venmo. Listen, So
All
I
right.
don't mind. And
All right. Love you, bro.
because I know a few people will support you on Venmo. I know a certain person, people that want to support him.
You can get my link. I
Dude,
don't know where.
don't be afraid to support. Listen.
What's up, bro?
I
I'm bro.
I will pay. Hey, I will. You know what?
Don't give me money, Jake. I don't. You keep your money, Jake.
That's what I was gonna do.
Keep your money, Jake. Here's my Venmo. It should work. I hope that's the link. I don't know. That's the link I got. Yeah, that's my real name. That's my last name too. Whatever. I don't care. If people want to dox me, they can dox me.
Happy birthday, Jake.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday again, Jake?
No.
Oh.
You paid me in 2023 $10.
Gotcha. Who did? Me?
You.
Oh, I paid you $23?
No, 10.
Okay.
$10.
Jake. I'm cheap, and apparently I don't like kids either. No, I'm kidding. Herman, did you know Pesci doesn't like kids? I owe you another $20.
I need your name.
What name? Who needs my name, Jake?
Wait, I could actually grab it.
Oh, okay. Are we getting out of here, Jake?
No, not right now. No.
All right, calm down, Jake. It's okay. It's just a question.
It's showing that you're not in the name.
Yeah, it's there, Jake. Trust me. You can click it. It's there. Click that link. It's taking me to my own Venmo.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the. I mean, Jake, I'm not expecting people to donate to me. It's just apparently I'm freaking Michaela. I'm working right now, which I am.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Michaela, you did not have to do that. Seriously, wow. Michaela just sent me $25. Thank Michaela. Jake, she's gonna make me cry, man. Okay. Jake, do you mind if I cry here for a second?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
You don't have to do that stuff. I'll take it, but you don't have to send me 20. Wow. Oh gosh, she's gonna make me cry. I know she doesn't have to do that though. People don't have to do that. I put my links there if people want to, but I never expect them to do it. That's why, I don't mention on my streams. I don't mention my stuff. Like my donation links, because I put them in the description below. I don't post them in the chat unless people ask for them. But Michaela, you're gonna make me cry over here. Darn it! I'm getting emotional here, man.
Yeah.
I heard the ching thing go off of my phone. I'm like, who's maybe because my mom every once in a while will send me some money, to just extra money. But wow, I'm shocked, Jake. I don't know what to say right now, man. I'm full of emotion, bro. Michaela, you got me. You're drinking.
Michaela,
that's cool.
By the way, Kayla is an awesome person, and she will do. If she sees that some, she's always there to back us up when it comes to our streaming.
Jake, look at this. I don't know if you see that notification right there. It says Michaela paid you $25 on Venmo.
You might not want to show. It might have her real name on there.
No, it just says Michaela. It doesn't have her real name on there.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it does on if I open it up, but on the little notification I just sent you, it just says Michaela. It doesn't have her full name. I don't dox people, Jake. Anyway, I'm take Gina out for. I mean, if Gina wants to go out, I will go out with her. But she hasn't answered whether
she. I think she's single, or I think she's going through something. But
okay. Well, I mean, whatever. Well, I can get a flight. I can actually get a cheap flight to Canada from Sacramento here in California. My friend informed me of that yesterday because I was like, I usually fly to Medford, Oregon, an hour and 30 minutes from here, but it's like $900.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. BEWM. What does that mean? Between what? I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means, Jake? BEWM. What does that mean?
Boom!
What? What is boom?
Boom! That
Oh,
that is actually
oh
boom.
gosh, Jake, I'm old,
Stuttering
man.
John. That's what Stuttering John says sometimes.
Stuttering John, he like that guy doesn't give credit to anybody for his career taking off. Howard Stern made him. Does he realize that? Thank you, Gina. Now Gina's lost all interest in me now. She's like, nah. She's like, I thought you were kind of cute at one point, Herman. Now I just think you're horrible.
Hey.
I lost all credibility. Hey, Michaela, do you want your money back? Hey, Jake, I can send you $25 for the next month of StreamYard if you want.
Listen, I'm going back to the free version. I only got the paid version because I didn't want to stream on my birthday.
I know, Jake. I know. I got you, bro. I got you. Jake, I got your back, bro. That's why I'm here. I'm Jake's unofficial therapist.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh look! Nice. Oh look! A jackass.
Me? Yeah, I know. I'm here.
Hey,
what's up? Jake's going random, everybody. Hey, Jake, did you find out who was screwing with you the other night, bro? That was kind of effed up.
Yeah, I know this was you.
Not me. I would never do that, Jake.
That's false. Jacob said it was you.
Well, I know Jacob says a lot of things, Jake. But you know I love you, Jake. That's why we watched Stuttering John in the first place. Why? Because he's crazy.
It's the double verse way of saying boom.
That's nice.
Boom.
Hey, Jake. Any progress on getting Bob Levy up on my channel?
I just got a membership. I just did a membership to Steel Toe Morning Show.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wait, you gifted a membership or you got one?
No, I paid for a membership.
I thought you don't like them, Jake. Make up your mind. Do you like them or not?
Hey.
I'm just asking. I don't care who you
I tolerate Aaron. My aunt has a membership to Steel Toe. My aunt has a Steel Toe.
I love it.
I tolerate Steel Toe. Listen, Aaron was one of the first radio people to come on my show.
Nice. He's never been on my show, Jake. I want Gina to come up on my show if she would.
She lives in she's French Canadian, by the way.
What's wrong with that, Jake?
I'll shut up before I say something stupid.
No, Jake, you don't have to shut up. You can keep talking. I'm just asking. Does Gina stream? I don't know. Did she stream on that podcast that Dan's on?
Cape.
I didn't know.
Cape Cod magnet fishing.
You're Italian. I'm Greek and Lebanese, so I don't know. This could work. I mean, come on, with a name like Gina, yeah, that makes sense, and that's a good thing. I mean, that in a good way, by the way. People think I look Italian. Do I look Italian, Jake?
Hey-o.
Okay, that's Jake's way of saying yes. Live in Montreal. Okay, Montreal's not bad. As long as it's not Ontario. As long as it's not Ontario, then we're good. I have a lot of bad luck in Ontario with women. It's okay, yeah, Jake, just calm down. Just breathe in the chat. Michaela says, Jake, we're here. Just breathe, bro.
Yeah. You know, and the thing is, it's like I don't get why people. I don't get. You know, I do. It's just I'm me. I'm not I'm not an actor. This is me.
That's why people come here, Jake, because you're real and you're you. That's who's asking about where we met, by the way? Someone just asked where we met, Jake. How did you meet me? Oh, you met me through Green Bay Wacky and Cap 7. That's right.
Yeah.
So here, let me tell the story, Jake. I'll tell the story to whoever asked that. I think it was Gina in the chat. Yeah, Gina. Good to see you. You're beautiful. So Green Bay Wacky Cap 7 and Fireman CV had Jake up on their channel. I think it was on D Live. Was it D Live, Jake? Yeah, D Live.
D Live.
Yeah, so I saw Jake up there. He was like floundering, and I messaged Green Bay Wacky and said, "Hey, could you send me the link?" You know, I think it was on Green Bay Wacky's channel. And he said, yeah, come on up. I said, hey, guys, first of all, leave this Jake guy alone. I mean, he's clearly – because Jake was getting very distressed. But they were joking with him. They were having fun with him. They weren't being mean at all. But I just said, hey, guys, like, I know Jake. I'd met you before, Jake, before you went up on that panel. But I said, hey, you know, he has some issues where he doesn't understand certain things, you know, like he doesn't know if you're joking or not. And I had the same thing, Jake. I sometimes don't know. So I went up there and I said, hey, guys, listen, I know this guy. He has some issues, but we all have issues. So I pretty much saved Jake from you know, he was going through something that day. He was like, why are you guys making fun of me? And I'm like, no. They're not making fun of you, Jake. You have to realize something about, and Green Bay Wacky and Cap 7 are really good friends of mine, by the way, for the record.
Yeah.
But they joke around. If they don't joke with you and they don't screw around with you, Jake, that means they don't like you. That's my experience with Green Bay Wacky and Cap 7. If they didn't like you, they would not mess around with you, Jake. But maybe they didn't know that about you, but they told me later on, they said, hey, thanks for telling us, Herman. I don't know if you guys see me. Look, if you had to walk out with this face every day, you would probably just like have trouble in life. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, that's how Jake and I met. And we're friends. We're friends for today. I don't know. Tomorrow he might not like me. Jake, do you hate me today? Jake's having a moment, everybody. Give him a second. Give him a second.
No, I'm like dealing with assholes.
Oh, I can leave, Jake, if you want me to.
Not you.
Oh, sorry. Oh boy. Crap. I'm sorry, Jake. I'm sorry. Hey, Jake, have you seen my latest video yet, Jake?
No. What did you do? Did you
I got
yourself?
I got that too. I thought about that. Ooh, do you know what names? Oh man, she's in an Italian mob though. So Jake, what I did was I went to the fair in my local area yesterday because it was free, and I don't want to pay $12 to get into the fair. I know it's not a lot of money, but you know, for a man that he makes decent money, but you know has a really tight budget, I thought, hey, I'm gonna go for free. So I got abducted, Jake. I went on this ride called Alien Abduction, where you spin around like faster than hell. And then I had looked straight ahead. My friend said, no, put your head straight back like this and just like close your eyes and don't look straight up because you're gonna get more dizzy. I was this close to passing out, Jake, and then they stopped the ride. There was a kid actually crying on it, and the guy goes, no, it's okay. Things are gonna be okay. I'm like, dude, you gotta stop the ride, man. What if the kid passed out? Or one of my friends from town said he had a seizure on that ride. He can't go on the ride anymore because it caused him to have seizures. So I went on that ride. So I did a video, and I named it "Got Abducted by Aliens at the Fair." Now, I mean, I didn't really get abducted, clickbait, but yeah, Jake's dealing with a-holes right now, folks. So let's just let Jake have a moment while I ramble and continue to talk and oh, I'm replying to somebody too. I'm replying to Gina. Gina sent me a message. Hey, Gina. I'm a total flirt, by the way. I got it from all my uncles on my dad's side, or my mom's side, rather way. Yeah. You've been on that one before. Yeah, that's the same ride, Gina. You just stand like you can stand up, or you can like kind of like lay back like this and put your head there, which you should do anyway. But yeah, that's the same ride, Gina. I'm not good with those. I ate some ice cream I ate quite a bit of food, including ice cream, before that ride. If you're gonna ride that ride, eat afterward because you're definitely prone to throwing up. What's wrong, Jake? What's up, buddy? What are you discovering? What's going on, Jake? What's going on, buddy? Jake's laughing, which usually means one of two things: either he just pwned somebody online, or he's randomly laughing. He hasn't started singing yet, though. I think we're okay. See, he's laughing. Oh my gosh, why are you laughing, Jake? Can you let us in on the joke? Jake, let us in on the joke, bro. Come on. I'm gonna continue laughing and not. This is wrong, Jake. I want to know what the joke is. Only half of it. Only half of it, Michaela. Jake, pay attention to your chat.
What?
I said, pay attention to your chat. People are in there talking to you and asking you questions. Just checking. I just want you to. Yeah, it nearly destroyed me, Gina, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of a thick guy, and I ate too much food going into this, and so it was really bad. Jake's doing a show. Yeah, this is my show too. We should go live on the Herman the Great channel. Big for money. Just kidding. I won't do that.
Man. Thank you, sir.
Oh yes. No need to apologize there, Michaela. It's okay.
Wait, can I raid this guy? Hold on.
Raid whoever you want, Jake. It's your channel, Jake. You can raid whoever you want.
All right, hold on. Oh, yay!
What's up, bro? What's up, dude? Yes, I'm totally missing everything right now. Jake's not telling me what's going on. I'm your co-host right now, Jake, and you're not even telling me what's going on.
No, I'm watching this guy while
Jake, why are you watching people while you're on your show? Jake, come back to the show. You can watch him later. You have an audience right now, Jake. You have 800 people watching right now. Oh, maybe not 800, but you have a lot of people watching, Jake. Jake, you have 6 people watching right now. You need to be at your show. Come back, Jake. Jake. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay. But you have people in your chat that want to watch you, Jake. They don't. It's okay, bro. You're making me laugh. I don't know why, but you make me laugh a lot. I don't understand sometimes, but you have me laughing. You have me rolling on the. You have me ROFL or whatever, however you say it, rolling on the floor, laughing most of the time, Jake. I better get a date with Gina out of this. That's all I can say. Just saying. I'll come to the French Canadian province. I've never been there.
Yeah. Hey. I just want to say thank you to Herman for
No problem,
saying
bro.
my name.
Quit acting shady and calling me baby.
Say my name. Say my name. By the way, yeah.
Is that a yes, Gina? You're gonna go on a date with me? We should have a virtual date first. Wait, I have to ask Gina a question. Do you mind hairy guys? Because I have quite a bit of. I'm Sasquatch. Jake, don't laugh. This is funny, Jake. Okay, it's funny. Go ahead and laugh, Jake. How far behind am I in your stream? I'm like 3 minutes 11 seconds behind. Uh-oh. Jake, oh crap, don't ask him that. He's gonna lie. Jake, am I a good guy? Gina wants to know.
He is a good guy. He is a good guy.
Thank you.
By the way, he's a skinny penis. He's got a skinny penis.
Oh my gosh, Jake, why? Why?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Jake, but I don't know what to say to that, Gina. That is not a true statement, by the way. Right? He just said I have a skinny penis, if you didn't hear that, Gina. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis. Yeah, he's never seen my penis. I'll whip it out right here. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to get Jake banned. Plus, it's the internet. I'm not stupid. Yeah. Hey, go ahead. What else do you know about me? You said I'm a good guy with a skinny penis. Okay, keep going.
Hello, Herman.
Hello, Jake. How you doing, buddy?
Herman, I'm gonna have to wrap up soon.
Okay, that's all right, Jake. But after you told me that I have a skinny penis. But please, wrap up whenever you want. No, I'm not mad, Jake. Don't worry. Just keep going. You're fine. Just keep going. Don't mind me.
I'm actually watching this guy by the name. His name is Night Cop 35.
No, okay, Gina, Jake, you need to stop watching people when you're in your own show. Okay, okay. So I don't know if you remember the old oh crap, what was it called? It was some kind of video posting service that they used to have. I can't remember what it was called now, Gina. There's a guy on there that calls himself Skinny Penis, and he goes, "Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis." And so Jake teases me about that all the time because he changed my name to Skinny Penis on his panel. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I changed Jacob Waters, who was up here earlier. I changed Jacob Waters' name to Skinny Penis on my stream. And then Jake goes, look, Herman changed your name, Jacob, to Skinny Penis. It was so funny. This is, by the way, this is like the 15th installment of the Herman the Great channel. So there's the story, Gina. I don't speak very well. It's a disease. It's tough. Tough being me. I'm totally blushing because actually somebody texted me and told me that I'm wonderful. I don't know what this woman's thinking, but I don't know. I'm not that wonderful, am I, Jake? Yeah, I'm pretty random. Jake's random too. I'm extremely random. Like if you watch any of my streams or my videos, I'm extremely random. Like I said, I was at Taco Bell last night filming the video that I released today, and I said, I hope you guys have at least somewhat enjoyed this vlog. If you didn't, I didn't either. But yeah, I didn't either. I didn't enjoy it either. I was really just like, yeah. I'm thinking about vlogging more and doing some live streams. I host shows every once in a while. I don't really call them shows necessarily, but I might be on. Hey, Jake, if you want to come up this Thursday with Jacob Waters and I, we're going to have a show on Thursday.
Yeah.
You want to come?
All right, guys, we're gonna
wow.
hokey pokey.
Much love, Gina. Talk to you later.
All right, guys, we are ended. And by the way, I want to play one song before we leave.
Please, go ahead, Jake.
Ready?
Yeah.
I have one. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it. By the way, all right, guys. Talk to you guys. We'll play you guys out with a little. By the way.
By the way, I saw you yesterday, walking down that old familiar lane. Your smile took my breath away, just like the sunshine after the rain. By the way, I still think about you every night and every day. By the way, my heart still beats for you, even though